Hey, beautiful soul. I want to be vulnerable with you today. For most of my life, I thought being smaller was the answer. A smaller body, a smaller appetite, a smaller presence. I learned early on that beauty was something to achieve, not something I already had. Maybe you felt that too. I could follow the rules, track every calorie, spend hours at the gym, squeeze myself into the right size jeans. For a while, it worked. At least on the outside. But here's the truth. No matter how much I shrank my body, I never felt like it was enough. And then midlife happened. Autoimmune happened. Perimenopause happened. Suddenly, my body wasn't responding the way it used to. My old tricks stopped working and I was exhausted. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Have you been there? Maybe you've been trying everything you used to. Cutting calories, exercising harder, pushing through the fatigue, only to feel like your body is betraying you. Welcome to Whole She Rises, a podcast for women rising through the messy middle of life. I'm your host, Mandy Scoburn, mind-body coach, nervous system educator, and fellow midlife woman who's walked through autoimmune struggle, burnout, and the deep unraveling that comes with perimenopause. Every episode is full of real talk, no toxic positivity, no shame spirals, just honest conversations about what it means to reconnect to your body, soothe your nervous system, and reclaim your life with purpose and joy. If you're ready to restore your confidence and vitality and rise from burnout into wholeness, you're in the right place. Let's rise together. What if I told you it's not your body that's failing you? What if the real issue is a culture that's been telling us for decades that our worth is measured in pounds, clothing sizes, and how young we look? That's what we're talking about today, how beauty standards break us, especially in midlife, and how you can finally start building a better relationship with your body. I grew up in a world where beauty means thinness. That message was everywhere, in magazines, in ads, even in the way adults talked about their own bodies. And if you're listening, I bet you know exactly what I mean. Do you remember when you first learned your body was something to control or shrink? Diet culture told us, be smaller, eat less, push harder. And if you're not doing that, you're lazy, you're undisciplined, you're failing. We learned to measure our worth by the size of our jeans or the number on a scale, and for a long time, I believed it. I believed if I just worked harder, if I just got smaller, I'd feel confident, happy, and free. But all of that striving only made me more anxious, more disconnected from my body, and more exhausted. Does that sound familiar? So many women in midlife right now are carrying decades of this conditioning, decades of being told their body is never good enough. And then midlife changes the game. Suddenly, the body you used to control so easily starts doing its own thing. For me, it was autoimmune disease first. My energy tanked, my joints ached, my body felt completely foreign to me. And just as I was finding my footing with that, perimenopause came along with its own surprises. Weight redistribution, hormone instability, fatigue, mood swings, new and worsening autoimmune symptoms. Maybe you're experiencing this too. Are you noticing that the old tools, the diets, the workouts, the all or nothing plans just don't seem to work anymore? Are you frustrated, wondering if this is your new normal or if your body has just given up on you? Here's what I need you to hear. You are not failing. You are not lazy. Your body isn't broken. It's responding. It's trying to protect you. Hormones shift, your nervous system recalibrates, and your body's priorities change. But because we were taught that beauty equals control, these changes feel like a personal failure. And that's exactly why so many of us feel shame instead of compassion for ourselves. My turning point came when I realized my body wasn't my enemy. It wasn't betraying me. It was actually saving me. It forced me to slow down, to listen, and treat myself with the care I had been denying it for years. I started asking, what if my worth has nothing to do with my size? What if strength and beauty come from the way I carry myself, not the number on a scale? What if I finally chose to love this version of me? Stretch marks, softness, hormonal changes, and all. That shift did not come overnight, but it changed everything. Now I can look in the mirror and see a woman who has been through so much. She has been through autoimmune flare-ups, perimenopause, sleepless nights, and is still standing. That's strength. That's beauty. And I want that for you too, because you deserve to feel beautiful and powerful right now, not someday when you lose the weight or when your body cooperates. So here's what I want you to take away today. Beauty standards are designed to keep us chasing something that does not exist. Your body is not the enemy. It's your partner, it's your protector, it's your home. If this episode resonated with you, please take a few moments to reflect. Ask yourself these questions. How has chasing beauty standards shaped your life? How do you talk to yourself about your body? What would it feel like to choose respect over criticism? We'll talk about this some more in future episodes, but in the meantime, I want you to remember you are not broken, you are not behind, you are not alone. Let's rise together. Thanks so much for joining me today on Whole She Rises. If this episode spoke to you, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with another woman who you know struggles with autoimmune and perimenopause symptoms. And if you're ready to go deeper, to move from just surviving to thriving, visit wholesherises.com. Until next time, take a breath, trust your body, and rise whole.